thought to myself earlier, I've got some dollies that are much needing playing with. And they've been kind of laying here half naked for a while because they were trying on clothing. I took pictures of them for one of the girls in the online community for the upcoming holiday slop, and the pictures disappeared on me. So, yeah. But anyways, we stopped at Toys R Us earlier, and I found a couple of cute little outfits from the Moxie Girls line, which I have come to enjoy, because their clothing fits rather well. Actually, the 23 and 25 centimeter soft bust bodies, and some of the clothing will even fit the 27 centimeters. There was a couple of things I was also going to look to touch base on. A question was posed about how the neck melting. Let's see. Where can I go with this? I'm not in the light here, and you can't really see it. This one's not too bad, but the plastic gets a bit bubbly. On the stock soft busts, they tend to make the plastic of the heads melt a bit. Though the Obitsus aren't so bad, but they can cause it a little bit. And I wanted to show one of my dolls, who has been on her Obitsu for some time, to show how it's progressed for her. Go. Fancy little hood thing's not connected anyways. Hey, Fatty. Cody's room is still a mess. So is Emmy's. Cassandra was my first doll. So she has been on a body pretty much the longest. The only thing that changed for her was her bust changed. So her neck was changed out. You can almost see a tiny little line on the back of her head where there was a little bit of melting. Her original bust is on Melody, was a street, and hers is not melted or stuck to it at all. On her head I had to kind of customize to fit the body. Instead of customizing the net peg to fit the Type 1 head, I figured the hell with it, and I customized the hole in the Type 1 head to fit like a newer style does. So we'll see if I'll set the camera down here and see if her neck is locked up. That's about the most that ever happens, I've found. Kind of. Basically, it's pulling on the skin a little bit, but once it breaks loose, it's fine. And I've never seen any lasting damage. What we'll do is I'll pop her head apart to take a closer look at it. Alright, so I've loosened up her screws so I can take off her head and look at the back there, and there's not really any much, you know. It's like, it looks like you could tell it's shined up a little bit, and it's got a slightly raised ridge, which you could just barely see in the video there. But it looks like that's pretty much it. Other than that, the body itself seems to show no signs of damage. It's almost kind of a funny looking dent there. Oh, I suppose it's where it rubs up against the inside of the plastic here, huh? Yeah. And just like on the back of the head, there's just a tiny little bit of a ridge and some shining. And Cassie was my first doll, and she's been on a Obitsu almost as long as I've had her, so I gotta say she's probably been on it for nearly 3 years now. So that sounds about right. You know, I honestly can't remember when I got her. It had probably at least 3 years ago. So yeah, that's about all the melting that I can account for as far as Obitsus are. She, out of my girls, has the worst, and it pretty much doesn't seem to have been causing any damage. For me, it's not something I concern myself with because it's replaceable parts. Just because of a little melting, why would you sacrifice enjoying a particular body type versus enjoying the doll? If it gets a little damaged, the damage can be repaired or replaced. That's the way I look at it. I'll put her back together. Alright, I have thwarted the evil packaging that has kept the clothing hidden. kind of cute, actually. Nice little pair of shiny pink pants. Typical small Velcro attachment in the back. A decent-sized crotch, unlike Bratz pants, which are crotch is so low it always looks terrible on the girls. Nice little top, opens fully in the back. I'll remove that stupid tag. It's kind of cute. These pants, nice and stretchy. Probably even fit the 27 centimeter girls. This little jacket's cute. It's actually got full Velcro all the way up and down the zipper. The zipper looks kind of funny going all the way up through the collar, but oh well. So that's kind of cute. Other things I have purchased in the past. That's a Leica top. That's the Leica jacket. That's the Leica pants. I'm missing. Oh, here we go. This is also a Moxie girl outfit. There's the pants from the outfit. Those are not. The jacket. There's a shirt too. Where did the shirt go? This is also a little Moxie girl dress. A lot of the Moxie girl stuff is one piece. Some of it's multiple pieces, but a lot of it, even when it looks multiple piece, it's not. I'm losing track of things. Cody, you're going to be modeling this on. We'll check for any melting on her head too, actually, here. Let's see, how's your neck? Yeah, her neck is pulling on it a little bit too. Sit there, camera. Oh, not much at all. Didn't even take anything to pop it loose. So, I think it's worth it. I like the Obitsus. Like I said, I'm not against the Volks. And the one that she has on is actually a soft bust. The bottom is hard, it's just the bust part that's soft, but it's a pretty nice looking Volks. So I'm going to see if I can tighten it up a little bit. These two girls. Her little bra and panty set is an A-Zone set. It's extra body. There's the top for the Moxie girl. Fun right there. I hear doors outside. Evie must be here. Amelia is wearing the stock bra and panties that come with Krasia. The bra's kind of funny looking, how it's kind of loose at the bottom. It's not something I normally use. She was modeling that. Okay, so that's that stuff, and then I gotta go through here, because I haven't organized in a while. My dolly box, full of dolly clothing. And my little wood dolly carry-on box that I made to fit in a backpack. It's got Sophita in it, who is also still currently naked and needs to be dressed. And we'll check her neck as well. It's just not one of those things you can hold the camera and do at the same time. Yep, it's twisting the neck just a little bit, but cracks loose, and there we go. Pretty much it. Pretty much looks the same as Cassie, just that little bit of lip, and that was all that ever transpired. Some of the stretchier ones, obviously, like I said, fit better and they'll fit like the 27s. Amelia is on a large bust, 25 centimeter Obitsu, and this rather stretchy Moxie girl outfit fits her very well. This one Moxie girl outfit that I just bought and modeled fits her also very well. Is quite stretchy. And like I said, it's got Velcro all the way up the zipper. It did not actually have an undershirt though, so I just chose one of her favorite little shirts, which soon she will not be able to wear because she is actually due for another growth spurt due to one of the other dolls that will be exchanging busts with her, so she will grow a little more. And like I said, these pants are quite stretchy, so they easily fit her just fine. On the other hand, she is on a 23 centimeter small soft bust, and she is on a 25 centimeter like Amelia. Harmony is on a 25 centimeter with the medium bust. This top fits rather nice on the medium bust, so I'm sure it'll fit nice on the small bust, which I'll move it to her in a minute. Probably not on the large bust. However, these pants are not stretchy like the white ones that Cody's wearing, so they don't want to close. For some people that might not be as big a deal, because other than that, they actually fit really well. So it's not like you can necessarily even tell. Like I said, they got a nice crotch, deep crotch compared to the Bratz clothing, which you would never even be able to pull up this high. You know, I mean, it's at what we would consider her, not natural waistline, but how shall we say the standard waistline these days? Because obviously natural waistline is at the belly button, and nobody wears pants that high anymore except for grandmas. So those are those outfits. I'll switch them around. For the heck of it, I dressed the other girls too. This is Harmony, and this is her mother Melody, and she's actually wearing a Momoko doll outfit that my wife just gave to me to try on her. Fits rather nice. It's actually got matching panties to go at the top and sweatpants. It's kind of very a motherly look, isn't it? It's kind of the first motherly thing she's worn. And then the usual Cassandra sporting typical Barbie apparel. A top just barely fits her. She is on the large bust, 27 centimeter. And then her older sister, Sophia, is on the Obitsu converted, 27 centimeter. And she is wearing A-Zone clothing. And I had taken another look at my wife's mini-me doll, Ashi. And unfortunately I do not have what I need at the moment. I have to hit the craft store to try and stiffen her up. But I got some ideas, you know, but she's pretty loose. My wife managed to just barely squeeze the leather top back onto her. So I'm going to see, you know, when I get to it if I can't. The arms aren't too loose, so that's nice. One thing that I always had trouble with the Volks is the hands pop off so very easily. In fact, you'll notice that this one is a little lighter color because her hand popped off the other day, and it's in the bedroom here somewhere. We gotta find it. So I've got some ideas to try and stiffen up the knees and maybe the arms a little, and then probably do something inside the upper joint that's right in here underneath the soft bust. This is another Volks body I gotta take a look at. She is full of all of the wobbly loose problems. Her neck's wobbly, her legs are very wobbly, the usual. She's on a regular hard bust Obitsu. Like all Obitsus, they always look like their ankles are broken. Even this one is not even wearing shoes, and her ankles never stay in a good spot. So I'll have to do that as a separate video later. I'll change their outfits around so that we can see how these stretchy pants will fit on the 25 centimeter, which should be pretty good. And there we go, through the magic of editing. Their pants are magically changed. There's a little bit of color difference, but not too bad, actually. She kind of looks like she's ready to hit the disco or something. But like I said, they come up perfect. Good fit on her. They close absolutely perfect. Those pants fit quite nice, you know. If anything, only a tiny bit long. Like I said, these stretchier ones on her, they fit without a hitch, no problem. Get a look at your waistline as well. Well, you look at that jerk shape to your natural waistline. And tuck that down a little bit so you don't look so redonkulous. There you go. Cover up your belly. So yeah, those are the little Moxie girl outfits.